It is actually pouring. There was actually hail about this big on my patio today, so we haven't seen that in a very long time. Anyway, broadcasting today from Summerlin, and what I wanted to cover today is why you should never choose a real estate agent based on the sales price he's giving you. Okay, the reason why, number one, is because price is a function of the market, not the real estate agent. You see, the market is based, as you know, on supply and demand. Low supply, high demand, prices go up. High, and the opposite, prices go down. The agent has absolutely no control over that. And the price is also a function of the location of your house, features, and condition. Again, the agent has absolutely no control over that. Location cannot be changed, obviously. Features and condition, guess who has control over that? You. And so you can have an influence on the price based on the upgrade, modification, and repairs you may do to your house. But the agent himself has absolutely no control over that. So that's the number one thing to understand, is that the agent has absolutely no control over the price. So whatever it tells you is the price he thinks, or so he says, that the house will sell. There is absolutely no guarantee. So that is the first point. The second point to understand is that some agents do what they call buy their listing. It's called buying the listing. And this is how it works. It's actually very clever and simple at the same time. When they meet with you, because they don't have much to offer in terms of marketing skills, in terms of marketing plan, in terms of advice and experience and skill, what they'll do is they'll agree to pretty much any price you bring up. Whether it be realistic or not, at this point, it really doesn't matter to them. What matters to them at that particular moment is they want you to sign on the dotted line. Why? Because once they have you, you've committed for a period of, 6 months, a year, whatever the case may be, and they know that they will have plenty of time to beat you down on price and get you to reduce the price. So what happens in that scenario is that you list a house, you're excited, you think you're going to make tons of profits from the sale of your house goes on the market, and cricket, nothing happens. No showings, no phone calls, nothing. 2 weeks later, the agent calls you, say, look, I think we've shot a little high on the price. I think we need to adjust it. So you adjust the price, and this time you're hopeful that you're going to get showings. And you wait, and again, crickets, absolutely nothing, no showings. Agent calls you back a couple of weeks, a month later, say, look, I think we were a little optimistic on the price. We need to drop it again, and so on, and so on, and so on. And so what happens is that your house would have sold within the first 30 days had it been priced right, and it would have sold for the maximum possible price. But because the agent bought the listing, overpromised, knowing that he couldn't deliver, you're going to sell your house in 2, 3, 4 months. Now, here is the problem that creates, is that once your house has been on the market over, let's say, 30 days for most homes in this market, over maybe 45, let's call it 45 days, your listing has become stale. And the question that buyers are going to ask when they look at your house on the MLS is, well, how come it hasn't sold? And then number two, they will say, well, it's been on the market for a little bit. Maybe they're tired, so let's try for a low offer. You see how choosing an agent based on price, especially if he's buying his listing, is actually a terrible idea. And one of the techniques that they use is called conditioning, and this is the telltale of when you are being conditioned. When they look at your house, and before you sign the agreement, they will tell you how amazing your house is, absolutely, how amazing it is. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's the best house in the world. But once you've signed on the dotted line, that's when they start picking it apart and telling you what's wrong with it to convince you to reduce the price. So do not ever choose an agent based on price. It's a terrible idea, and it's almost guaranteed that you will pay a price for it, and that will be a loss of profits. What we do, Yvette and I, is when we meet with clients, we actually do not talk about price at all at first, because what's really important is the skill and expertise of the agent. What is he seeing in your house? How well does he know the market? What is he recommending that you do to position your house? What are the things that need to be changed, modified, staged, whatever the case may be? This is what's important. This is a person who understands marketing and positioning, how to position your house as the best value in the neighborhood. Once you know that this agent is actually the best guy you can find because he understands marketing, then you can talk about price, because really price does not matter when it comes to the agents. Marketing does. I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions on what we've just covered, or if you're interested in selling your house, give me a call or call Yvette. Our number is 702-813-2661. Have a great day, stay dry, and I'll see you soon.